All of these people saying evict, eject, reject, impeach. And voters basically confronting all of these Republicans at these town halls. So let's explore that a little bit. Again, make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's look at a couple different videos and let's look at it for what it is.
President Trump's self-described mandate is facing brutal reality checks across the country. Republican Nebraska Congressman Mike Flood is the latest to take it on the chin while holding down a town hall in a county that voted for Trump nearly 3-1.
We have the Department of Government Efficiency that is looking at and has How can you be against a balanced budget?
Now, this is MSNBC, so I like to source material from all different walks of life and all different platforms, including Fox News, MSNBC, CNN, CBS, ABC, and the likes, right? Personal people. Let me ask y'all a question, because again, Democrats will paint this picture and they will say, well, look at these Republican-led states and Republican-led districts and Republican-led cities. Look, they're going into their cities and all of the Republicans are turning against them. How many Republicans do you know that say tax the rich? Come on, y'all. All we got to do is use our context clues. It's so easy. It's so easy to see through. How many Republicans actually will yell the mantra, tax the rich, tax the rich? These are not Republicans. These are not conservatives at all. None of them in there are conservatives. These are all Democrat-led town hall and places where the majority of the people in there, and I mean like the 98th percentile of the people in there, are all raging liberals. Republicans don't chant that. They don't have that mindset. They don't believe in the things that these people are chanting right now. These are all paid people, plants, organized, or liberals within that district that feel some type of way, that feel compelled and empowered to then show up at these meetings. Republicans are not there. There are no conservatives at that town hall except for the person that is speaking. But they will paint the picture and make it seem like that, oh my God, Republicans are afraid to do town halls and all of that. This is a desperate, and when I say desperate, this is a Hail Mary attempt at trying to disrupt the status quo, because the polling shows amongst independents, Democrats, and Republicans that Democrats, their support is plummeting. It is at an all-time low. It has never been lower in our lifetime. Never been lower at our lifetime at all. All of these people, every last one of them, are liberals.
He's not the only one. Wyoming's only House member, Harriet Hageman, faced tough questions from her constituents about the scope and pace of Trump's overhauls. Meanwhile, Democratic lawmakers like Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey are taking heat from their constituents.
We are not interested in hearing that you are in the minority. We know that. We want you to show some of the backbone and strategic brilliance that Mitch McConnell would have. You stop voting. The house is on fire.
You think that that's a conservative? Do you think that that person right there, come on, y'all, all of the people that's grabbing the headlines, all of the people that MSNBC is showing, so I like to show it from both sides. And if you think that these are conservatives that are up there in the stands yelling about this, yelling and saying the things that they are saying and being disruptive, if you think that that is conservative, let me know inside of the chat. Let me know inside of the chat that you think that that's a conservative.
I'm going to answer his question. I'm going to answer his question. I'm going to answer his question.
People are just a wee bit ticked off. Joining me now.
So let me pivot for a second. I want to show y'all another lawmaker at a town hall in Washington. Now, we also know that Washington, what is Washington? Washington is one of the most liberal places inside of the country. Ironically enough, Washington is one of the most liberal places inside of the country. Trust me, we don't just look at Fox News. We want to show MSNBC. We want to show CNN's coverage of it. This is CNN's coverage of it. This is exactly what happened at this town hall.
I've been in Spokane for 39 years from New Jersey. I've never been involved in politics before, but this is getting really scary. Okay, so the things that frighten me is the way this insane president talks about Canada as a
insane president. Now you tell me, what conservative, what Republican would say this insane president? Fam, if y'all don't think that these people are paid actors, if y'all don't think that these people are raging liberals, if you don't think that this coverage that is being basically leveraged to try to throw a Hail Mary and convince y'all that, oh my God, GOP lawmakers are under fire, they're trying to get them out of there. If y'all don't think that this is the craziest attempt to try to sway y'all to think something in particular, then you are absolutely insane.
51st state. Yeah. Taking Panama by force and buying Greenland. Yeah. How does this person qualify as sane? Why is he not being impeached right now?
He laughing. He ain't even tripping off of him. He just already know what it is. Look at the people in the audience. You telling me that's a conservative? These traitors that's in the audience, you're telling me that they're conservative. You came with a Canadian flag. Ain't no way on God's green earth. First of all, we know that Canada is incredibly liberal. That's the one thing that I'm trying to figure out with Trump. That's how I know Trump is trolling. Because he's smart. I know that he got people around him that knows what's going on. I know that Trump is trolling. I also know that Trump has no interest, and this is just my personal beliefs, I could be wrong. I know that Trump has zero interest in making Canada a 51st state. All liberals. All liberals.
So, in short, I don't support us absorbing Canada. Canada, that would be like taking. Canada's been a good neighbor. Canada is much more liberal and left wing than the United States. If we took Canada,
why would they applaud that? Why would they applaud that?
Taking Canada would be like taking another California. It would tilt things towards the Democrats. Yeah. If we took Canada, the Republicans would never have control again. So we don't want that to happen.
All liberals. That's how I know Trump is trolling Canada. He's trolling because why would we want Canada as the 51st state with how liberal they are? They elected Justin Trudeau. We'd be sitting under a Kamala Harris regime right now. I might be censored. We'd be sitting under a Kamala Harris regime right now. And I might be censored. Nobody in these audiences are Republican. Do not, under any circumstances, let them trick you into thinking that, oh my God, all of these Republicans, they are under fire. And it is going to be a problem because all of their constituents and the people that voted for Republicans, they are mad and they're going to come for you. And this is what they're showing up. We don't carry Canadian flags. The only thing that we may care for that's Canadian is bacon and Drake. And sometimes we like y'all hockey. But other than that, that's the only thing we like Canadian. Real talk. That's the only thing that we tripping about. And don't get me wrong, I like my Canadians. I've invested in some of y'all businesses that are in the Patreon that are Canadian. But let's be clear. Y'all are incredibly liberal, and we don't want that as a voting bloc inside of the United States of America. So I know that Trump is trolling y'all.